Hi, my name is Suzanne Stoddard, and today I'd like to review the 30-minute workday. I'll take you inside and give you a thorough walkthrough of the system. I'll give you the pros and cons of using this, as well as my personal opinions of the various strategies. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. So here we are inside the system. This is free to sign up for, okay? And on this dashboard, they give you kind of a walkthrough video of what the system is about, and then 3 ways that you can get in touch for help, support the community, that type of thing. You can get emails signed up. You can log into their chat area, and the chat area is with Telegram. So you have to sign up with Telegram and open an account, and then you'll be able to open up the chat area. And this is what it looks like. Okay, it seems fairly active, which is a good thing. You want to be able to talk with other members and be able to ask questions, and it seems that the owner himself is fairly active in this chat area. After you've watched this, then we get into phase 1, and you can see all the different steps that are here. So let's start with the first one. This first video is quite long. It's just over an hour long, and you can expect the usual hype and how he sells the dream of making a lot of money with very little work. Everyone wants that, right? He explains the funnel and that you only need 2 tools. Now, the one thing I want to point out here is on the sales page, he says it'll cost only $40, but actually it's $40 a month. Okay, I just wanted you to know that up front. This process is simple, and you're basically using what's been done for you, which is the opt-in page, the thank you page, and the email swipes. So basically, all he wants you to focus on is the traffic and the emails. Okay, they provide the traffic, which he calls his push button step, and then your initial income comes from the sale of the 2 tools when your visitors join. The autoresponder is Get Response, and the page builder is called the HBA Funnel Builder, which is the Home Business Academy Funnel Builder. The Get Response would cost you $15 a month, and the page builder will cost you $25 a month. Those are your initial costs, okay? There are upsells in the system from the HBA products that can bring you up to $800 in commissions. Now, he actually says in this video that he doesn't want you to learn how to do all this. He just wants you to make money with no work or no learning curve, which is kind of strange. I don't really understand that, but that's how he's enticing you to join, as he doesn't want you to have to worry about a learning curve. What he doesn't do is explain the hosting. When you create pages, they have to be hosted on a server to be live online. And what he doesn't tell you is that everything is being hosted on his server, and you will be using a subdomain, which means that your site URL, the thing that you see up in the search bar, will not be just your own site name, but it'll be added to the get30minuteworkday.com URL. So my issue there is what happens if this ever comes down? You're going to lose your business, okay? So that's what I don't like about subdomains. This next step is where you start to personalize your membership. Okay, you want to add your details in here, and you can upload a picture of yourself. This next video, in step number 2, is basically explaining what residual income is, talking about the 2 tools again, and this really is a repeat of what you saw in the previous video. We then go to getting your income tools. This first step is all about signing up for Get Response. This is the tool that he recommends, and the video shows you how to do it. Get Response is a very good autoresponder tool. It's what I use myself for my business. They are very reliable, and they have great support. The next step is signing up for your HBA Funnel Builder. Now, this is the product that has several other upsells within it. Okay, what you're going to need the basic HBA funnel builder. Okay, and this is what costs you $25 a month. There are upsells here which you will be presented with fairly often, actually. The HBA Premium, and then there is also, where is it here? The Financial Literacy Academy. Okay, the HBA Premium would cost you $1 for a 7-day trial, then $125 a month. The second upsell, the Financial Literacy Academy, costs $1,000 or 4 payments of $300. And again, like when you're within the system, if your customers sign up for those upsells, you will of course make that much more commission. The next step is how to activate your income. So these steps are just the simple walkthrough of how you would get your funnel builder affiliate token and add it to the system, as well as getting your get response affiliate ID to add to the system. Now here's an example of what your URL would look like, okay, right here. Okay, now this section is basically an upsell video, okay? You can expect a lot of hype in this video. He talks about how you can increase your income by 30 times, and that's by purchasing the HBA Premium account, okay? So right now, you're paying $25 a month for the funnel builder, and if you purchase the upsell, you're paying $125 a month, but your commission on any of your customers purchasing this is $100 more. But this is also what you would consider a pay-to-play upsell. And what I mean by that is that you can't receive commissions on the premium upsell unless you have purchased it yourself first. Now these next steps are just your setting up your capture page or your opt-in page. He shows you step by step how to create a list in your Get Response account. And then he shows you how to connect that API code, which is just a special code that you would attach to your funnel builder so that everything is integrated together. And then he shows you how to access that capture page within the funnel builder. Okay, and he gives you step-by-step instructions on how to set it up with your own links. Okay, this next step is showing you how to input your funnel subdomain into this system. Okay, and you'll have 2 links that are easy to access here. So this is your capture page link, and then your registration page link. This is what you would send to your email list. Okay, he has a video here showing you how and when to use each link. And you'll see down here that there is also a way that you can get help with setting up your system. If you're not sure if you've done everything right, you just click this button. There's some things here that you have to ensure are correct before you ask for help. And then you could just click this button and you can order a custom setup of your site and testing it to make sure everything works. Now this comes at a $20 cost each time you do it, okay? So for $20 you can have them check it all out, set it up, and make sure it's done right. This next step is your push button part of this system. He is again encouraging you to purchase that upsell for the premium funnel builder. And then down here is where he has his push button options. These are the 2 solo ad businesses that he recommends you use. Okay, the first one, if we hit this one, comes to trafficforme.com. Okay, and basically what a solo ad is you're paying a vendor for the use of his email list. They have supposedly email lists that are targeted for a specific type of traffic. You'll see the different types down here. For this system, you would probably pick this Biz Op, or you could do internet marketing. It's up to you. And then these are the costs of the packages. See, right now, if you picked internet marketing traffic, your minimum package would be $375, which works out to 75 cents a click. And then the more you buy, the cheaper the click. So you can see how this gets fairly expensive. The other push button business he has you use is called Mlm Leads. And you can see the price of their packages here. Okay, this one would cost you more than $1 per click. But as you purchase more clicks, the price goes down. Now, one thing I want to say is that you have to be very careful here. This is a dangerous option for newbies, and it can cost you thousands of dollars, and you can end up collecting crappy leads. He says you're getting high quality, perfectly targeted leads whenever you want, but I don't agree with this. Many, if not most of these lists you're sending to your offer to, they've been used and abused so much, leads rarely lead to sales. These lists are shared amongst so many people, and these leads just get email after email with all these various offers that you have to wonder how they're even still on these lists. And there are a lot of vendors out there. Now, I'm not saying that these particular two companies do this, but a lot of the time they're using bots to click on your link, or they're paying people to simply click on links so that they can, say that, oh, they have a lot of clicks on their lists and that it's a great deal. So again, you have to be really careful with solo ads. It's not something I use myself. I certainly don't trust them, and I don't like the leads that I do get. They're usually not interested in buying anything I have to offer, and they have a very short lifespan. By the way, I'll be making a video for you in the next few days about why I think solo ads suck, and if you link to that, then you can get more detail about why I've come to that conclusion. Okay, let's go to the next step, which are your daily action steps. This is actually part of phase 2. Okay, and he has you going through 3 different things you should do on a daily basis. The first one is building your audience, and he has you link to a sizable PDF ebook here for you to read. It has a lot of information, and a lot of it I agree with. It's great information, all except those solo ads. I just don't like those. He also has you link to another 27-page PDF here, which is basically a sizable list of different traffic sources that you can go to buy traffic. And then, of course, there is the HBA premium upsell that he is still encouraging you to purchase. So as you know by now, his entire system is based on solo ads, and he says having a big list is important and to never stop sending traffic to it. Well, that's because there are many duds or they unsubscribe. You have to keep adding more traffic to your list to keep it fresh. That's the big problem with solo ads. Your second daily action is building your knowledge. Okay, he gives you resources here to help. He again talks about the 30-minute workday book that you should be going through, okay, as well as going through phase 2. That's all about knowing how to build your knowledge in your niche. And here we go again, the premium upgrade. The third step is building your income by sending out your emails. And here he gives you the 4-message autoresponder email swipes that you can use, and he even shows you how to add them into GetResponse. And once your visitors have received the 4-message automated emails, then it's time for you to start sending your own emails. The ebook that you've downloaded has a lot of great information about writing emails, and so that's something that you need to go through. Okay, and now we start phase 2. This has all of these steps inside. Okay, this first page is your welcome video where he encourages you to take action. And the first 4 lessons that you see here are all based on that ebook. The first step is called the invisible step. This one is all about mindset. Okay, he tells you which pages of the book you should read to cover this, and that's why it's called invisible. It's all about your mindset. The EverWealth formula is basically about his personal story, his explanation of affiliate marketing and how this funnel works. Again, he tells you which pages you need to go through to read up on this. And now these are your 3 simple steps to enjoying a 30-minute workday. Okay, well, I have to say, first of all, there's no such thing as a 30-minute workday. And there's a fair bit of work here to get set up, okay? It's a little misleading when he says it's so easy. I want you to know that no matter how many times he says you can live the 30-minute day lifestyle, you know, to make a residual and, a really good monthly income, you can't do it in 30 minutes a day. But that's what you want to hear, right? That he knows that people want to be able to make $100,000 with online with just 30 minutes a day. But it rarely works. What I do appreciate is that he talks about turning your leads into trusting potential customers. And that's by offering them value. This is the building knowledge step, okay? That's step 2. He finally admits that you'll have to spend at least 2 hours a day for the next year to reach your $100,000. Much of what he says in this book is okay, but my concern is those darn solo ads and his recommendation to send out daily emails. There's nothing wrong with sending daily emails, but he has you attaching an affiliate link to some product in each email. Now, personally, I don't like those types of email lists. Have you ever been on a list like this where the sender is promoting something in each email every day? I usually just unsubscribe from those because they're just annoying. It just seems like all they want you to do is buy. The next step is the 1-page affiliate guide. Now, basically, this is just a quick overview of everything he's covered so far. Then we go to create unlimited income. Your first video here basically just introduces you to this section, and then you go into the steps for building up your income. This first video, he provides you with a couple of PDFs, a 15-page PDF talking about the different products that you should look for that will earn you the best monthly income. And then he gives you a 17-page PDF that basically gives you links for online tools, lots of different types of products in different niches. It's quite a thorough list. This is pretty impressive in itself. Okay. Your second step is learning how to create your lead magnet. Okay, so that means that this is the free offer you're giving your visitor to entice them to give you their email address. So he gives you different things and different ideas to work through with this 10-page PDF here. This next step is about setting up your emails. Okay, you would have had to have completed all the previous steps and gotten your GetResponse account before you can use this step. And he tells you which pages in the ebook to read to help you out, and how you can access and use the 3 messages in your autoresponder. The fourth step is setting up all of your pages. So basically, this is where you need your HBA funnel builder. So you would have had to have completed all the previous steps. He gives you a 14-page PDF talking about your opt-in page and your handshake page, which is basically the thank you, nice to meet you page, and sends them to the link for their free offer. Now you have 2 videos down here talking about the capture page and the handshake page. And then he has this third video, and this part really confused me, and I don't understand why this is here. This is for your perfect pop-up. What he says in this video is to open up your Send Shark page, and then he shows you how to set up your pop-up. Now, this is really confusing, especially for newbies. Why do you need this service? This is an autoresponder owned by Joel Theron of the health and wellness company called Now Lifestyle. It costs $25 per month and, of course, has a high ticket upsell. But this service has very poor reviews that I've found. And this added cost was not mentioned in the previous videos. He says you're paying $40 per month. This would add another $25 per month. So suddenly you're up to $65 per month using a service that you don't need. You don't need this to create your forms. You can do that within GetResponse. So I'm not sure why this is here, and I certainly wouldn't recommend that you use this. All right, so now that everything is set up with your forms, you go to getting your traffic. Now, he gives you a 27-page PDF about solo ads and other forms of paid advertising. Now, you already know that I don't agree with solo ads, but he's telling you what you want to hear, right? Easy and fast. He recommends 500 to 1,000 clicks to start. Wow, can you imagine? Look at this one business, this Mlm Leads he had you click to. 870 leads will cost you $800. Like, this is the type of thing that he's recommending you start with. Okay, so it's really expensive. And these are just clicks. These aren't sales. And possibly not even leads, okay? These are just people who are clicking open your offer. And if they opt in, great. If they don't, well, you've just got a click for nothing. Paid advertising, the other way that you can get traffic, is a legitimate way to get traffic. It does work. But you have to learn how to do it properly with lots of training and lots of testing. This has a huge learning curve, and it has a lot of risks as well. Now, he refers to all these types of traffics, but there's no training included. The next part you go to is the tools and training section of the dashboard. This is up in here. And basically what this is extra funnels. Okay, he gives you a funnel that you can use the free ebook as your lead magnet. So you offer your visitor that full ebook for their email address. And then there's also a long form capture page that basically gives you a lot more information about this system. Some people like to read every fine point before they make a decision. And it also includes your email swipes that you can use in your autoresponder. After that, we go to phase 3. Now, this is something totally unexpected on my behalf. This is all about Forex trading, okay? This is a whole different beast in itself. He links to a free site that anyone can access online. It's called Baby Pips, and it's basically a whole bunch of free lessons online. Anyone can access this. This isn't just for system members, okay? And it goes into all the different aspects of Forex trading. I haven't gone through this myself. I have no idea how thorough it is or how good it is. It looks very detailed, okay? It's quite a long course. Now, this certainly isn't a way that I would recommend for a newbie. This again has a very large learning curve. I know many people who have tried it and lost a lot of money. There's the odd one who does great at it. It sounds like the owner of this system uses it very successfully, okay? But again, this is your choice. You have to decide if this is something you want to risk. I would suggest you wait until you're making a significant income with your affiliate marketing business before you do this, because this is income this is like play money that you have to be willing to lose. The next step is accessing his 30-minute FX. He provides you with additional resources here. One of them is the 30-minute FX instructions. This is the document here. It's very technical. I didn't understand a word of what they were saying. You obviously have to understand a lot about Forex trading and you know, all the terminology, basically. to be able to use this. Next link, well, this is a dead link. This came up as not found, but it was leading to tradingview.com. So when you open that site by itself, just type in tradingview.com. This is what he was leading you to, and it's basically just useful tools to know how to follow the markets. So those are the tools he gives you in this. He also has additional videos down here. These are probably from his own personal experience using Forex trading. There was another link here to access the 30-minute FX Elite, and I'm sure this was another upsell within the system, but the link does not work, okay? It doesn't lead to anything. So that's a little concerning. I don't know why that is not working, but just so you know up front. Okay, so now I'd like to give you my opinions on this system. The pros are that the initial landing pages and email swipes are all done for you, so you don't have to worry about creating those on your own. And the advice they give you is basic, but it's good advice. He has a lot of good things to say in his ebook, and how to become an expert in your niche and offering value to your list. Those are all important parts of building a successful business. But the cons are, when you scroll down to the bottom of any of his pages, these legal pages don't lead to anywhere, okay? When you have a site online, you're required to have all of these legal pages available to link on. And as you can see, none of his have the legal documents there. So that's a bad sign, in my opinion. Remember that he does refer to the $40 is all it'll cost you, but it is $40 a month. And if you get that Sandshark product that you really don't need, it'll actually cost you $65 a month. If you get the premium upsell for the funnel builder, then you're looking at about $205 a month just to run this system. Now, even though he says further in the training that it would take you at least a couple of hours a day to build up your knowledge for your business, he still draws you in with the dream of making your first 100K in 30 minutes a day. The only reason he can remotely say this is because the entire system is based on solo ads. And yes, the process is quick, but very expensive and no guarantee of sales. There's no way to know where your leads are coming from or if they're legitimate. Okay, don't forget that many crooked marketers will use bots or pay people to click on your ads, so they're not really interested in your product. It just doesn't work in the long run, and you have to keep buying solo ads to keep your list fresh. The training is basic, and newbies learn how to use specific tools and templates, but that's all you learn, okay? You have no opportunity to move forward, and there's no way to build a long-term business. You have to kind of stick to these tools, stick to solo ads, and it's just a wicked circle. And as for the Forex trading, well, wow, that's something very different and completely different business model. It takes a lot of training and a lot of risk to get involved in that. Overall, I don't believe this is something a beginner should get involved with. Now, I found an honest and ethical mentor who's shown me a proven method to generating traffic, and it's free traffic. Okay, even though this Nick says that free traffic doesn't work and it costs you too much time, the system I'm using does not take that much time, and it's free. The traffic is free. If you'd like to see how I'm making money online, please click on the link below this video. Now, if you found value in my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. So until next time, keep doing your research, okay? Cheers for now.